So we are moving to our new retreat centre as of this November onwards in Spain, and we're delighted to be able to welcome you all there. And the centre is run by Helen. She's an English woman. She hails from Brighton and she is a beautiful soul. She's actually a clinical psychologist and she worked for years and years in corporate. And she had got to a stage in her life, she was unhappy, she was depressed, she was overweight, she had a lot of healing work to do, and she found the path of the yoga, and it brought about an incredible amount of healing for her. And she was actually the disciple of a guru for 9 years in London. And she lived with him and his community for that time and really devoted herself, to this life and this spiritual path, and also to the ways of the yoga. And then it runs in 9-year cycles, essentially, when you're a disciple. And when it was coming up to her time, whether she was going to commit to another 9 years or not, she had a conversation with the disciple and she had said, it was her time to go. She had had a big calling to really move into a life of service out with that community. So she bought her finca over there in Spain and she completely renovated it and did it all up. And she basically hosts a lot of yoga retreats there, inner child retreats. She works with another shaman, but not ayahuasca shaman there, and is essentially living this life of service. She is so lovely, so kind, so compassionate. And when I started speaking to her at the beginning of this year, she said that she had 6 ayahuasca retreat people that had come to her beforehand that were wanting to work with her, and she said no to every single one of them. And then when I came to her, she looked on her Instagram and she's like, Claire, I just love the work that yous are doing there. She's like, I can see that yous are working with so much integrity, so much devotion. And there happened to be a video testimonial on our feed as well, of this guy just basically saying he was off retreat. It was just like the most incredible experience, etc. And it was actually one of her friends, and she's just like, I knew that yous were the people that I was going to be working with. And Helen is going to make sure that yous are all so comfortable there. It's beautiful, like the way the decor is and everything, and it was really important for us moving forward as well, because at times in Spain it can be roasting hot, like 45 degrees in the summer, and in the colder months it can be really quite chilly. So when we were contemplating the move, we were really looking for a space that was going to ensure that yous were very comfortable, because yous are going through a massive process on the medicine. So it's really important that yous have, you've got your beautiful wee ensuite rooms, and during the day yous can go and rest there, lie there, process there, sleep there, and yous can be comfortable, not too hot, not too cold, so that yous can't sleep and this, that and the next thing, And in the Maloka space as well, that's also climate controlled, which is very important for you, so that you are comfortable during your journeys. And it was also one of Taita's pre-requirements when we were moving centre, that it was going to be a more spacious Maloka, because when he, for example, is doing the limpiezas, the cleansings with you, this is when in ceremony, so there's beds all the way around there, so you've got your wee bed, then everybody's got their duvet and their pillow, this, that and the next thing, yeah. But he also needed more space within the Maloka, because we take 6 years at a time in ceremony and we put these on these wee stools, Yeah, well, he could get up and down the row and do his cleansing, so really important for him as well, do you know, that he was going to have like the space to do this work. And again, do you know, temperature wise it's more comfortable. Also in this retreat centre we have a beautiful big fire pit. There's all these kind of like, there's chill out beanbag areas, there's like inside and outside dining areas, there's like the yoga studio, there's the meditation deck. They have an organic food forest where they source most of the food. All the other food is sourced organically for you as well, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful, tranquil space. They've got a big pool, sunbathing area where we can all work on our tans in the summer and all that as well. So really, really excited to welcome you all to this space.